What is going on, guys? So, by the way, Mom, seatbelt, so you're happy. We are leaving the shop right now, heading out. As you just saw, I just loaded up my bottle of gas, 7525 for welding, and we're heading back up into town to go get some welding gas because I'm out. I also, in a tub back there, I don't know if you can see my destruction of a back seat, but I have like a Miller stick TIG back there that is broken. It's been sitting on the shelf, so I figured since I'm running down to the welding shop, I'll see if they can get parts or if they do repairs or whatnot. There's a little metal oxide varistor on the control board that is burnt up, so it's sort of a problem. So those are the first two things I wanted to get done today. I needed more welding gas because I'm out, and I wanted to start work on the quarter panel repairs on the Camaro, the Project Mullet, and I need welding gas to weld those on, obviously, so I thought I'd go grab some. And also, before I forget, thank you to all the guys that came over here from the Boosted Boys channel. There's like 600 or so new subscribers. So what's up? This is my channel. This is what I do. So yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out. So also on my list of things to do today, I know I'm talking a lot, but also on my list is sort out the boost leak issue in this car. This is my daily WRX. And I wanted to potentially see if I could solve that. It's been a problem for a long time now. Just sort of been ignoring it. Once I get out on the open road, I can show it to you. You might be able to hear. Basically, I can only make like 10 pounds of boost because there's real bad boost leak. So when I get on it, you'll hear it'll just like whine. It's like a screeching noise. So it's pretty annoying. It started happening when I fixed my up pipe, actually, because my up pipe was leaking so bad that I wasn't making boost until like 4,000 RPMs, and it wouldn't even make over 10 pounds of boost. So I think now that it's actually creating pressure correctly, it isn't holding. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a drive down there. I'm going to put on John Hill's new podcast and listen to that. I know a lot of you guys are crossovers of his audience as well, because you point out my shirt and stuff when I wear it. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so back from the Subaru dealer as well as the welding place. I didn't have them look at my welder just because they ship it out to someone else, and I'd rather just show it to someone who knows what they're looking at rather than just paying off the bat. And I picked up all the stuff from the dealership as well for this car. Some gaskets for the intercooler, since I'm thinking that might be the issue, as well as parts for the belt tensioner. So, I'm gonna head back down to the shop, clean out this car, rip the intercooler off, and hope that this fixes my leak. We are back at the shop. I got the Subaru pulled in here. I got the hood open just so it can cool off, because under hood temps are a little bit high right now. It is so nice having my space back again, getting rid of that van. So thank you, Boosted Boys, for picking it up and killing it already. It's a little sad that it died that quick. Could have been fun to see what you guys were going to do with it, but I mean, you guys did run it hard for about 7 hours, so I'm not sure what I expected of it. But yeah, I'm just going to start unloading this car and cleaning it out. It's gotten to the point where it's just filthy and it really needs it, so that this can cool off, and then I'm going to rip the intercooler off and hopefully clean it, or fix the boost leak. Alright, car's all cleaned out and not disgusting anymore. So time to pull out the intercooler, which is just 4 bolts, 2 hose clamps, well, 4 bolts for the BP, 2 bolts for the BPV, 2 bolts for the mounts, 2 hose clamps on the turbo and on the intake manifold, and then you just sort of pry it off. And then these 3 hoses as well. Here's the janky VPV gasket cut out of gasket paper, so hopefully that was the issue. I guess we'll see once I put the new one in. So I figured while I had it out, I would replace the gaskets for the white pipe, because they're dirt cheap and it's easy. Nice and absolutely covered in oil. Wonder what's up with that. The whole intercooler. Hopefully it isn't a turbocharger oil seal, because that turbo is like 20,000 miles on it. Fun. The intercooler's back in and all put back together. I guess I'm just gonna test drive it on my way home, because I'm gonna keep on cleaning up until I have to get out of here. I've got another half an hour or so before I need to go home. So may as well take advantage of it and clean out the car a little bit better. So I moved into the shop in February, and I can't decide what is worse, dealing with the freezing cold in the winter or dealing with the sauna-like properties of the shop during the summer. Either way, it's not ideal. Is it just me, or is like a nicely fresh, clean interior, all detailed and stuff, smelling nice? Is that just like the most satisfying thing in the world? So I have a little bit extra time today, so try to put it on the tripod. I thought I'd polish up my headlights a bit and then go to run by a car wash on the way home. They're starting to get a little foggy. They're the original headlights from the car. Never been polished, never been cleaned. When I bought the car, they had vinyl over them, like clear bra, and it was so old that it was like stuck to it, and it looked really bad, but it protected the lights perfectly. But now they're starting to fog up a bit, so I'm gonna polish them and get them looking new again. I could use my DA to do this, but it's so minor and they're fogged up so just barely that I'm just doing it by hand to make it simple on myself, basically. See, just like that, looking fresh again. So here it is polished, and there it is before. It's hard to tell. There's a little bit of fogginess there and perfectly clear there. So it wasn't bad. Most people wouldn't notice it if they didn't care about their cars, but I do, and I figured I'd stop it before it gets worse. By the way, I'm using this stuff, Maguire's Plastics. I've never used it before. Well, I've used it once before. I used it on my girlfriend's headlights with my DA, and it worked really, really well. Now those I clear coated afterwards because I had to take quite a bit of material off to get them to look new again. They were pretty far gone, but they look just about brand new now, besides like the spider cracking in them, which you can really only see when you're up close, which is pretty awesome, because those, I mean, every single Mazda 6 I see, which is the car she drives, has the same fogged headlights. Those ones just, you know, go bad no matter what. But it seems to work really well even when I'm using it by hand, so I'm pretty happy with it. Also, I forgot to mention, on her car someone had used, it looked like something corrosive or acidic to clean the dashboard, and you could see where the spray had gone onto her instrument cluster on the plastic lens and fogged it all up. You could see it in an actual spray pattern. Nothing would get it off glass clean or whatever. A little bit of that polished stuff though, and it looks brand new again, so I just polished mine while I was at it, and it looks great. Got rid of all the scratches and stuff that built up from wiping the dust off over time. Alright, car's all cleaned up. That's all I got time for today before I gotta go run some more errands. So much nicer. So now I guess I gotta play a little car shuffling, gotta throw the Camaro back in the garage. But I guess I can go test drive this guy and hopefully no more boost leak. Alright, here is our moment of truth. Well, sorta. Gotta go pull out onto a real road. Nope, didn't fix it. Damn it. I had a feeling that it wasn't gonna fix it. Apparently that BPV gasket was sufficient. Yeah, no change whatsoever. So it looks like we're leaking boost from somewhere else. I'll have to look at our intake manifold gaskets. What else could it be? I don't think there's a crack in that Y pipe anywhere. I guess potentially we could have a leak. No, that wasn't cracked either. Well, I guess it may just be intake manifold gaskets. Or, you know, it's got the TGV valves, or, you know, I guess that's redundant TGV valve. It's got the TGVs, so it may be leaking from that gasket as well. So more digging is going to be required. I may make a boost leak tester, like a smoke tester, but it'll have to go up to 10 psi because that's where it leaks at. It doesn't leak at just normal temperatures. Or that's a train with a guy on it. Alrighty then. It doesn't leak at normal driving, like just at idle or anything, which is why it hasn't thrown a code or done anything like that. It's only leaking around 10 psi. So having AC is amazing. I finally fixed that. Blown hose, freaking $180 from the dealership, which is awesome. Only place you can buy it. I even got it for a wholesale price too, because guy at the parts counter at the local Subaru dealer is my homie, so still way too expensive, however. So it's sort of disappointing that didn't fix my boost leak issue, because I was really looking forward to making full boost again. I haven't driven this car on full boost in so long, which is probably a good thing, kept it from dying. You know, it's easier on the engine, but I'm tired of it being slow. Well, at least it feels faster now because it's not full of crap anymore and it's clean. That always makes it feel faster. So I guess that's really all I've got for today. I'm not doing anything too exciting. I'm gonna go home, make some food, hang out. I gotta go back to the parts store and pick some stuff up, but that's no fun. So that's where I'm gonna end this video off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to smash that like button. That was stupid, if you want to, and subscribe if you haven't already. So thank you guys again for watching. It's awesome having sort of a following starting to grow, and thank you to Boosted Boys again for coming and getting that van off my hands. You know, I gave them a free van, but I feel like they sort of did me a favor just because it was taking up so much space at that point. So yeah, go spam their channel and tell them that we should do a collab and stuff too, because we're like right by each other, so we may as well. Yeah, thank you guys so much though. That's the third time I have said that, and it will be the last. Peace out. Have a good one.